Welcome back, everyone, to episode 34 of Working on a Title. I'm Carson Custer,
And I'm Michael Douglas.
and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. It's past now, but happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if we said it last time, but
Maybe. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. So happy Thanksgiving if we didn't already say it.
Yeah.
Hope everyone had a nice, safe Thanksgiving, doing things that make them happy, even if you couldn't be with people that make you happy because of Corvin 19.
Corvid, I hate you. That was the first episode of the podcast. That's
First
crazy.
episode.
We started this podcast when COVID initially came to the US.
Yeah,
And
that
now
was
we're still doing it.
I remember when we went to go record, we were going to record the first two episodes, or it's like we recorded the trailer, and then our professor was in the recording studio with us because he was helping us or whatever with the computer because something was not working. He was just in there. And I remember we were talking to him and he's like, I'm expecting, I'm not expecting to be too serious. I'm expecting you guys are going to be able to come in here and record your first to second episode, if you need to. Now look where we are.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to do the podcast was a thing we were going to do in person. That was going to be an in-person thing.
There's going to be a face-to-face thing.
Yeah, we're going to have a set. I wanted to make a little set in my apartment for Michael and I to sit down and record the podcast. And it was going to be a fun little thing just to have. Now we're on episode 34, like 36 or so weeks in now because we skipped 2 weeks.
Yep.
36 weeks now into the podcast, haven't had a single in-person episode.
Yeah, the only in-person episode is the trailer, which isn't an episode. It's
That's the only thing we ever did face-to-face was the initial trailer.
Yeah. So
which is crazy.
Yeah, we started doing Zoom for our own mental health. Just because having the reaction in person is much better than having just like a green bubble.
Yeah. That's crazy. I can't even imagine going back to that format of like not being able to like see you when we're doing the podcast. Because even if we didn't upload the video, I'd rather do it this way still.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
this is the way most people do podcasts nowadays. Like with Discord and with Zoom, is that face-to-face thing.
I mean, it makes sense because it feels like you're having a conversation with someone
Mm-hmm.
Feels a lot more personal.
Yeah, but we're not back in person. We're probably not going to be back in person for a while.
Yes, because I am home now for a while. Until next year.
What are your second wave of COVID predictions?
I mean, it's only gotten worse now. I feel like it'll stay bad. There'll be a vaccine, and it will stay bad until it's widely, accepted. And then I think there could be a cultural shift with the masks. I think masks could be a common thing you see.
Yeah, I think that we're not going to be back to normal. I'm using air quotes until like August. I'm going to say August.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a year and a half of straight craziness.
Yeah. I mean, because of the vaccine, it's like, yeah, there's going to be a vaccine, but like, who that's going to get distributed to like, rich people are going to get it. And then, what is it? What am I thinking? Essential workers and people in healthcare facilities and whatnot.
Yeah. Unless Congress passes it to like making it free.
Yeah.
No one's going to get it.
No. No one's getting that thing.
But yeah, I do agree with the mask part. Like, I think that masks will be, because I know places like Japan and China do masks. That's just half due to pollution and half due to the cultural like normality of it. But I do think that there will be a shift, and I think even after COVID's done, which I don't think it will ever be done.
I feel like the flu
for a while, yeah. But I think even after it's like quote done unquote, that people will still wear masks, and people who wear masks will still be made fun of by people who don't wear masks.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the mask thing's always. I feel like it's gonna be around for a very long time.
I just don't understand, man.
I don't get.
It's not that hard. Like when I'm working out and like going, yeah, I can't breathe, But okay, I'm a fat person, and I don't have trouble on a normal basis with a mask. So
Yeah.
like, there's no excuse. There's no excuse of not wearing a mask. Like you can't. You're like, oh, I can't breathe, bitch. You walking too hard then. Like,
You walking too hard.
like damn.
Stop walking so fast. Calm down, slow down, enjoy life. I should take my own advice. Calm down and just enjoy myself.
Yeah,
Cause man, if you don't know, it's finals week. Um, Probably for a lot of people listening, it's finals week. Good luck.
it was finals week last week for a lot of people.
Oh, I hope you had good luck. Uh, because for us, it's next week. And there's just a lot of stuff to do, and a fucking my lighting, just a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah,
And I feel like it's funny because Michael and I were talking about the stats of the podcast recently. It's been getting better and better, which is like, thank you. Um,
we appreciate it.
but I was just talking to him. I was like, I don't know how, because I'm becoming gradually more checked out every episode.
Yeah, this is we said last week like this is the one time a week where we can like kind of de-stress a little bit and
Uh-huh.
complain, but like I don't know about you, but I am out of coal, motherfucker. I am gone. I'm a
Yeah.
Minecraft furnace with no coal in it and 64 pieces of meat.
Yeah. No, no.
Nothing.
I agree. There's nothing. There's so much to do, but there's no coal to get it done.
There's no coal to get done. I like put a stick in every so often, and like I get half a pork chop done.
I wake up. I literally I woke up this morning feeling kind of like, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do some work. And then I had Japanese class, and it took everything out of me because that class we have to be so attentive, and just because she'll ask us a question in Japanese, we have to answer in Japanese. So it's like I have to be on the entire time and just focused. So then when I'm finally out, I just want to collapse. Yeah, it's a lot, and then there's just so many projects, so many projects um to do. But yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
haven't done. I mean, I don't really pay attention to any of my classes. If anyone who's listening right now, I'm sorry, but I don't pay attention. I'm just trying to get your work done.
then that's I think that's the thing that's been stressing me out. It's not so much the getting the work done, it's getting what I need out of the work to eventually have the skills I need to go get a job.
Yeah,
That's I think that's what's stressing me out mainly. It's not so much the short term of, oh, I hope I get the grade. It's the long term of, am I getting what I need to go and get a job? Which scares me a little bit because right now where I'm at, I don't feel like I know much. I
same.
try my darndest, but
We're at the end of our third semester, and I feel like I haven't done as much as I wanted to by this point.
yeah,
Specifically in Unity itself, I don't know that much.
yeah. And I feel like it's a really hard thing with especially what we're doing. It's a hard thing to just teach in a classroom. It takes a lot of, I feel like, outside of classroom work.
Hmm.
And I think that's where I at least struggle is to apply myself outside of class and really go above and beyond. Because this for this most recent project we're working on right now, I am just trying to get it done and trying to make it look presentable, make it look nice, trying to do what I can. But it I don't know, it's difficult. It's difficult to like be on and to apply yourself and to but yeah, and also just learning the stuff. It's so difficult because it's I'm simultaneously having to learn and implement so
In
many
the same
aspects.
week, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm expected to have a full mastery of it. It's like
Yeah,
I don't.
the project we're working on right now is like pretty much making a scene of a game that could be a bigger game, if that makes sense. Um, but I'm struggling.
I forgot that was even the thing. I forgot what even the prompt was.
Oh yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the prompt, but
I'm not I thought it was just to make some immersive space and that's what I was doing.
and then somebody pulls out a mouse and keyboard game, and like that was an option. I mean, I'd never built for mouse and keyboard. That's the thing. I've never built for mouse and keyboard.
I've only done VR. Isn't that crazy? Isn't
That's
that crazy? We've
crazy.
only really done VR.
I would love to build for mouse and keyboard,
Yeah,
but
I would love to do it at some point.
I'd love to sit down over break and make a game. But I know I won't. Like I
Yeah, because there have been times I thought I'm like, man, just making something in Unity right now sounds fun, which that's a rare thing to say. But then I know if I sat down and I went to go do it, I feel like it'd be more of a pain. But then again, it should be a pain. It should be something I have to work towards.
yeah.
But at the same time, I've lost I've been struggling with a lack of motivation in every facet of life where I just don't want to do literally anything. I'll sit down on my phone on YouTube and then I'm like, what am I doing with myself? This is getting a little depressing, but that's
It's
what it
getting a lot of
is.
present. Yeah, welcome to our life right now.
Yeah.
This is a audio record of what's happening during COVID as a student.
Yeah.
Um, uh, yeah, so I wrote a 10-page paper in a week. Um, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. So
Yeah, go for it.
I started Monday.
Hmm.
Monday was just me getting sources for everything and finding like things I could bullshit on. So my initial idea was, what was my initial idea? Communal living in the time of Aztecs and Iroquois, or like the Native Americans,
Uh-huh.
or Southern Native American, whatever. But that didn't go well because I couldn't find shit on that. So I was like, what is an easy prompt that I can write about very quickly? And I landed upon Gothic architecture.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, because if you don't know what Gothic architecture is, yes, you do. You just you just can't identify it because it is everywhere, everywhere. Um, and so I was like, boom, easy prompt. No, it's there's a lot more. There's a whole like subsection. Okay, so Gothic architecture is splitting up into four sections. There's early Gothic, early English Gothic. No, okay. So I did English Gothic because it's French Gothic. There's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. There's like French Gothic and then there's like Middle Eastern Gothic. But the English Gothic is spread into like early English Gothic, decorated Gothic, perpendicular Gothic, and then the Gothic Revival, which is what we're kind of still in right now. If you look outside your house and you see like trim pieces anywhere of on like buildings things, that's Gothic. Though that's inspiration from Gothic, but it was just a whole fucking thing. And so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I wrote a whopping 3 pages.
Oh god.
And then Friday, I wrote a page and a half. And then Saturday, I didn't write at all. No. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I wrote, 3 pages, then another page and a half. And then on Sunday, I wrote 5 pages.
Oh
I
man.
had to write 5 pages, and I turned it in at 10:55,
Oh
which
wow.
is the deadline was 11 o'clock. And it was a good paper. It's a good paper. If you don't know
Damn.
shit about Gothic architecture, it's a good paper.
You gonna learn
You're
something.
gonna learn something. I don't know how he's gonna take it. I don't even think
Michael,
he's gonna
this is
fucking read it.
beautiful. This is really beautiful stuff. It's gonna be that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be that.
I'll skim through it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna
Calling it.
actually read it. Um,
Yeah. How's he gonna grade all these before grades are due?
and he sent us 2 more essays.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're only like a page long, right? 500 words or some shit.
Two. Yeah.
2 pages,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's those. I remember when I first did those two, I was like, oh my God, this is extremely difficult for me. I don't know, like, because I don't know anything about this stuff. After in that 10 page,
Easy, no
easy.
problem.
I
These
will write.
fucking the 500 word responses for our other class, no problem. Like,
Oh yeah. I've started to I fixate on something so hard on those so I can kind of write about what I want.
yeah, that's what I do. I
But
pick up. Well, what I do for those type of papers is I pick out 2 specific sentences in the whole chapter, and then
yeah.
I write about them.
Yep.
It's not hard.
No, it's not at all. And I think this loops back to what I was talking about. By doing these things, am I getting what I need out of the courses?
Yeah,
and I think it's like I think that a lot, but getting my mind and myself motivated enough to go, okay, let's change how you're doing this then is a whole different thing.
Yeah, not this semester.
I feel like I can't. I feel like I am learning though. I feel like I am learning a little bit. I can write the most basic code, but I can accomplish what I need to accomplish. I can write it. It can get done. You know,
Yeah,
3 hours of writing a simple script. It can happen.
I don't remember any Unity coding.
Oh, I barely remember like the object pooler and movement
I,
script.
if you remember, I didn't actually get those working. I never got those working. So like I'm so behind. It's unreal. Like
I was paired with someone who knew how to who knew a little bit more and and we were able to get it done. I mean, they did a lot of the work, but I tried my best, dude. It oh, God.
yeah, and like on top of that, I've been learning Python. So like that's a whole different like coding language. So I'm gonna go back to C sharp, which I have to do this week to
Mm.
fucking finish a project, and not know anything. I'm literally gonna know not nothing, and I'm gonna try to code like Python, and then it's gonna be like, what the fuck you saying? Because if you don't know what the difference between Python and C sharp is, Python is very user friendly. It's so user friendly and so like nice, because you don't have to like declare specific things like you have to do with C sharp. But it's my favorite language, and I
What are you making when you're doing Python?
just data shit,
Oh,
just
nice.
data analysis.
Oh,
So
that sounds see that doesn't sound fun.
no, I mean like writing is fun,
Mm,
because it's you don't actually have to analyze the data. You're getting the computer to analyze the data for you. So it's
mhm.
like not bad. It's still boring because it's coding.
Yeah,
Coding is just objectively boring. But
yeah. Well, I think it can be fun when you know what you're doing. When you can just like, because when I wrote this script, it was the for my project. I have the player can eat food in VR, and I have a little particle effect play. For the most part, I knew what to write, and I knew what I wanted to do, and I wrote it down. I wrote it down. It worked. It half worked, and I was like, dude, I'm so smart. I just don't know what else to say. I'm just so cool. And then it didn't work, and I was like, I'm so
damn it.
stupid.
Yeah,
My mind will flip flop so fast. One moment I'll be like, I'm okay. You know what?
genius.
I'm good. I'm good. And then the next I feel so dumb.
Do you remember when we did a game jam together? Kind of. It was kind of together because
That
we
is
went
one of
with
the most
our
painful
class.
experiences of my life.
That was a yeah. We me and you went 2 days in a row.
Yeah, 2 days in a row we went to that game jam.
Yeah. It was a Friday to Sunday game jam, and we showed up Friday night and started coding or started like brainstorming ideas, and it was not good, and nothing got done that night. And we went home, and then we came back the next day, and I stayed for like 12 hours,
Yep.
and I achieved nothing. I
Yeah,
achieved absolutely nothing.
I think we stayed the same amount of time. Cause yeah, I think I remember I showed up early that day, early the next day. I think Saturday was the second day. Showed up early Saturday. Nothing got done. I didn't know I didn't know how to code.
Yeah,
And our professor was like, "Oh, you should show up. It'll be fun."
this is like
Wasn't.
trial by fire, motherfucker. I don't know how to start a fire.
I
Like,
yeah, I don't know how to start it. I think another problem with that was I think the idea that was presented and done was not the one to go with, and I feel bad.
yeah, I mean, me and you have a very distinct flavor of project we like to work on. That was not the type of flavor
Oh no.
that we liked at all.
Well, also it's my flavor of project because I don't know how to make anything else.
Yeah,
So I make these spaces to just kind of
these low
chill in.
poly. chill spaces because you don't have to do shit for them.
Yeah. Well, that and also because I know if I try to make something that looks more real, it's gonna look like garbage because I don't have the lighting and the post processing to go with it.
Yeah, it's that uncanny valley like effect.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna look like my cat wanted to. It's gonna look like Half-Life 1, you know?
yeah.
And it's
Well,
gonna look
like
bad.
I might just start doing projects like that, like
I mean
Half-Life
that's
One,
yeah.
because fuck it. At this point, fuck it. Like
Well, if
it's
that's
now
intentionally your
retro.
point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
now the retro style. Because I can't fucking do text. I don't. Okay, I'm in an art major. Objectively, I'm in an art major. I am not good at art in any aspect.
Yeah.
Um, like 3D modeling, I'm garbage at. That's it.
It's really a roll. It's like a roll of the dice for me. It's some days I'll get it. Other days I won't get it. And I'll make some real, real garbage. Like my final project. Um, you
Yeah,
know,
I feel bad for the teacher because, like, man, I'm trying, but at the same time, like, I can't do anything good
yeah,
at this time.
I'm trying so hard. I really am. I'm trying. It's very difficult. And I don't know. I hope that
Like, this
then
class is good, but it's just like this is such a fucking time, and
yeah.
I've got so much on my plate. I fully lied to him, saying saying that I had nothing on my plate. No, I got so much on my plate still. Um,
Yeah. That's man. This is how it's going. This is how it's going, everyone.
yeah,
This is
this
it.
is depressing. This is depresso espresso right
This
here.
is but I think I know I need it. Just get it out there just to talk
And
instead
this is
of
our podcast, so you can't fucking stop us.
yeah, idiot,
Bitches.
stupid.
You thought this was funny? Nah.
Nah, man, this is serious.
This is a serious.
This is a serious episode.
We wanted to do a serious episode way back when. But like you were never in the mood for it.
Yeah, well, it's like I have to gotta be in the mood for it. If I'm like all happy, it's like it also I think just happening naturally. Like
Yeah.
if it happens naturally, that's the way to talk about it. And I feel like this is a very natural thing.
We used to write down our ideas before the podcast.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
used to
not
write down
anymore.
stuff. Nope.
We don't have time. We record these on the day they're released.
Oh, don't tell the secret. I think we said that before.
Yeah, we used to be like, okay, we're gonna sit down Saturday and like we're gonna do this for like 2 hours. And then we would. And then it was like, okay, I can't do it Saturday. What about Sunday? And then we do it Sunday. And then it was like, do you want to do it after class today?
Let's just start doing it after class on Monday. Which is a terrible idea.
We have class, we do the podcast, then we have class again. It's the worst idea. We're so burnt from the first class.
I am busy from 1 to like 6:45 because of this podcast.
Dude, catch me in the gym doing Zoom like for history today.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm about to just say fuck it and just take Zoom to the gym.
I need to shower is what I need to do.
I need to shower too.
Dude, my hair is so greasy. I didn't shampoo last time I was in the shower. I didn't shower yesterday. So like my hair is like 2 days worth of grease. And also it's just long. So I'm getting a haircut though. That is a big news. That's some big news.
Yeah, if you don't know what Carson's hair looks like, it's long. It's really long. Oh, he's whipping it out. Oh my god. He looks like Steven Septic. I don't know how I feel about it. You look like the guy from Stranger Things.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know his name.
I look like I look like a pedophile.
Hey kid.
I don't know, who do I look like? Oh my god.
Like Steven Septic.
Well, I've gotten that a bit.
Brian David Gilbert.
Oh my god. I've heard only you say that, but he's not an unattractive guy.
So. Just shave the beard and your BDG.
Wait, who am I thinking of? David Bowie, hair right now.
Yeah, kind of.
Just the hair. It's just because of the hair. I do look like I'm like straight out of the '80s though. Right now with
Yeah,
this
you
hair.
do.
Yeah.
My hair is getting long, but it's not getting as long as you. As long as you? As long as your hair.
It's not as long as
It's
you.
not as long as you. Yeah, yeah, but like I'm gonna take off my thing too. But this is this is the longest it's been in a long time. Like a long, long time.
Dang.
But it just doesn't do what I want it to do, and I hate it. I've
That's
been
that's
wearing.
where mine's gone. I'm sorry. I might have cut you off. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I just said I've been wearing beanies.
Oh,
That's shout out to Save a Fox Rescue, saveafox.org. Um, they're great. They save foxes from fur farms.
hold on one sec. I'm recording.
Professional, professional. 2 weeks in a row, this motherfucker goes, "Mom, I'm recording."
Well, she knocked on my door.
No, at least she's nice about that.
Well, yeah, last week she knocked on my door, but I didn't care, so I just said, "Come in."
Jesus,
There's nothing wrong with.
professional.
Oh my
This is a
god.
professional gamer right here.
I am a sophomore in college. I am only 20. I don't have a job. Of course,
We
I'm still.
this is our job. We're making money off of this. We're
we're not
not.
make
We're
we're
not making any money.
only Michael is losing money.
I'm just losing money. But I'm gaining happiness, and clout. Also
Yeah,
clout.
just clout.
Just I have so much, the podcasting clout.
Oh yeah, tons of podcasting clout. Everyone's messaging us, being like, "Oh, please."
Dude, on Wednesday, I played 14 hours of Minecraft.
14 hours of
Yeah,
Minecraft.
well, I mean, it's not just Minecraft. It's a mod pack called Stone Block 2. Where it's a whole thing. But I played 14 hours of
Wow,
it.
I haven't played a
14 hours.
video game in a very long time. It's
Really?
been, yeah.
That's surprising to me.
I haven't had the time ever since I left for Thanksgiving, which was Tuesday last week. It's been about a week. Well, no, I played a little bit of Fire Emblem in the car on the way home, on my Switch, and then after that, I haven't played a game. Which I probably played like an hour because Switches have terrible battery life. Um, but that's about all I've really been able to play because then otherwise just been stressing over schoolwork. Um,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate because this is going to pass and everything's going to be fine. And I'll be like, wow, I stressed way too much. It made it a problem for everyone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I was a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, I feel shout outs to Julia. She's just the sweetest. Because I complain a lot to her when I feel like this. And she's so sweet. She's like, oh, like we should hang out so we can talk about it. I can meet you and we can. But of course, I'm like busy with like schoolwork, and I like feel like if I leave my house, then I'm not, then I'm doing something wrong. So I don't, even though sometimes I'm just sitting here. And she puts up with it, and I just want to say thank you, Julia, for
Go
being
hang out
very
with your
sweet.
girlfriend, dog.
I tomorrow when
Take
I.
2 hours and just go hang out with your girlfriend.
You're right. No, I should. You're right. You're
You
right.
need a break. I went to hang out with HR, which is not my girlfriend. She's gay.
She's your gay girlfriend.
She's my gay girlfriend. Me, my gay girlfriend, and her girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we went to hang out and we got burritos, and like that was such a nice like relaxation moment. We were out for like 2 hours. Just taking that break is such a good motivator.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, stressing for too long is hard.
Yeah, I think tomorrow, because when I go to get my haircut, I think I'm gonna take her and I'm gonna get my haircut, and then we're gonna stop by a plant nursery because she's getting some plants for her room.
That's very cute.
So that's gonna be nice. I'm really looking forward to that, just to kind of get out. Because I think honestly, if I get out and do something else and talk to someone, I'll probably feel better instead of staring at screens all day.
Yeah. That is another thing. I need to get like gunner glasses. Swear to God, for looking at the screen all day.
I need to find a hobby that isn't on a screen.
Yeah,
That's what I need to do. I love gaming. I love being on the internet, but I need a hobby that gets me away from it.
I don't have
Because
any of those type of hobbies. I
yeah,
go to the gym, but like that's not really.
not really a hobby. Because I think, because like I recently I've had no desire. I don't know what to play because it's like I want to play a game, but I don't know what to play, and I don't feel like spending money on new games because I don't have that much money right now. Um, so I just don't have a hobby right now because I just like don't know what to play. There's nothing great really, and so I'm just existing, and I think that's what bothers me. It's like I'm
Is that
just
you just
here.
yeah. I just bought a new game the other day, The Art of Rally, which is it's a racing game, but it's like so if okay, so there's a game called Dirt Rally.
Hmm.
Dirt Rally is one of the hardest racing games out there in my opinion because it's just like super realistic. Um, Art of Rally is like Dirt Rally if it was an arcade game. So it's like really difficult to master, but it's a very like easy thing to pick up. So it is by this guy who he traveled the world watching rally like things happen and then made a game off it. And he's done another game which is called Absolute Drift, which is fucking also insane.
Hmm.
But yes, that's like I've been playing that game. I've been playing Minecraft, and then I've been playing Isaac, of course, because it's like that's Minecraft and Isaac are the games I can just know life forever.
Yeah, I I feel like well recently I've been wanting to get back into playing Breath of the Wild and like Mario Odyssey again because those are two heavy hitter games by Nintendo that I loved in the past and that I would love to get back into because I've seen some fun challenge videos people have done where they will play Mario Odyssey, don't take any damage the entire way through, or uh, Breath of the Wild, but you can't like there's just certain things that make the game
Yeah,
harder than they really need to be, and it just seems fun. So those are games I definitely want to get back into and maybe even try like
I,
speedrun
I don't
stuff.
think I can ever go back to those games
Really? Why
just
not?
because I beat them and then like it's like oh that's it. Like
I,
that's how I am with games. Like I can't really go back in 100% games because it's like I'm done. I'm going through. I just beat Galaxy and now I'm on Luigi, which is just the same game. It's just the same game, but Luigi's a little bit faster, I think.
he jumps higher.
He jumps higher. Yeah. That is that the only difference?
I think he might be more slidey because that's how it's been in other games. Is that he takes longer to stop, but he jumps higher.
He feels faster and he's jumps higher. And like I go through the whole game and they do the full fucking tutorial thing again, and like it's kind of annoying, but
Yeah, they should. If you're playing as Luigi, they should cut some of the bullshit.
they should cut most of the bullshit off because like you have to go through the whole start of the fucking game. Like
Yeah,
and 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 if you already beat the game, if you beat Bowser and then you get all the stars, you have to beat Bowser again to
yeah.
get Luigi.
That was also something because when I did it with 120 with Mario, uh, and then they were like, "Oh, you have to beat Bowser again, and then watch the credits again."
Yeah.
I was like, "Why?"
Like please, I did it already.
As much as I love the music, I don't want to listen to it again over credits.
Yeah. I did that over my grandparents on Thanksgiving. I just beat the rest of Galaxy. And then did I talk about Shadow Mordor last
You
week?
did. You did mention Shadow Mordor. That
Yeah.
you've been playing that.
Yeah, I 100%ed it.
Oh
Um,
wow,
I 100%ed it in
that
like
was
a week.
fast.
Um, it's not a hard game 100% because it's just a bunch of like pickup quests and then hunting quests and then just the regular game. Um, but like there's a bunch of DLC I want to play. Yeah, fucking pick up that game or Shadow War,
Yeah.
which is the newer game. But you don't really need to play the first game to play the new game. It's the same thing, just does it better.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's really good.
I mean, I'm not one to talk about like, oh, that was fast, man. You really don't have anything else to do. I 100% in Mario Odyssey my first week of having it.
Yeah.
All 800 some moons.
Uh,
Got them.
Like, so you beat the Dark Side of the Moon thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How the fuck did I like? Okay, I'm not to like jerk my dick, but I'm an okay gamer. Um, I could not get past like the second boss.
I'm a gamer. I'm granddaddy gamer.
Granddaddy gamer. You pick
I'm
up games so fucking fast. It annoys me.
I like I what can I say? I'm a video gamer.
You annoy
Pretty
me.
okay. I'm pretty okay at video games. Yeah, I picked up 64, Mario 64. I started speedrunning Mario 64. I think a week or two into the game, I had like a 16-star run. I had like 21 minutes, which isn't
That's fucking
the
good.
best, but
That's really good.
that's decent for not running it for that long. It took me
Yeah.
about a week or two to get to that pace, and I like can do some. I'm. It's been a while since I've worked on the run, but I'm working on a faster 16-star run. That'll
You're
be
pretty
very
killer
difficult.
at Nintendo games.
I'm a soy. What can I say?
I'm a soy. Um, yeah, I've dropped all my competitive games and like I went back to CS for like one game and I was like, oh wait, we talked about that last week.
Yeah, we did. We talked about
No, 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks
yeah,
ago.
2 weeks ago. Talked about
Wow,
competitive
time
gaming, why we're not
flies.
doing it. Yeah, it does. Time does fly. It's and I'm hoping it goes fast this week and the next.
I hope I need time to stop so I can do my projects.
Yeah. Ha,
Huh.
ha. Yeah. I'm trying to tell myself that I will do tonight that I will do like 15 to 20 design cards.
Oh,
Just
we have to do these things called fucking design decks, which is 40 cards. Um, thankfully they can be just words.
yeah. They don't have you don't
So
have to I'm making a simple design. I'm making a simple design for every card, and then like it's pretty much there's like a place for the header and then a body that I can just throw text in.
how does he want these done? Like, does he want them physically?
He said a digital copy, like a PNG, or no, not a PNG, a PDF. With I'm using InDesign to.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to use that.
I I don't know why, but I don't have my thing anymore. I'm not paying for it, but I
Yeah,
still have access to it all. I think because I paid for it too long, it's like I'm under a student thing now. So
that's
I have
wild.
the I don't know what
Well,
it
the
is.
student price is more expensive.
I'm not paying for it though. That's the thing. Is like I quit my subscription a very long time ago and I'm still getting access.
That is wild.
Maybe I am being charged for it. I'll have to check my billing, but I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Yeah, just take your credit card off of it.
I think I did. I think I did. I think I took it off. Disabled that bitch. But yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. Uh also
Yeah,
kind of
fuck you, Adobe.
yeah, fuck Adobe. I don't know. Why can't we just buy one? Why can't we just own a copy of Photoshop instead
Yeah,
of oh you have to have it through our service and it's like it's distancing the person from their product, you know?
well, it makes sense as a business.
Yeah,
Being like we just keep getting money and not doing anything with these things.
they're
So
making
it's like
money.
amazing, but like fuck you, okay?
But for
Fuck
the
you.
rights of the consumer, it seems very like okay, you don't get to own this anymore. You're just borrowing this until you stop giving us money.
It's a lease. You're leasing it.
Yeah. It just and I don't know. It just feels scummy.
It is scummy. It's
I
really
do-
scummy. Fuck you, Adobe.
Fuck you, Adobe.
I'm finding alternatives like GIMP, and I don't know any more alternatives, but I'm finding them eventually when
Gimp,
I have
and
to.
that's about it. What is
GIMP.
what?
Go
Wait,
ahead.
you no 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 no
No, no,
no
no, no.
please please please.
I was like, GIMP is such a weird name for
It is.
because if you don't know, children, um, a GIMP is a sex slave. I think
What?
who wears
No.
all leather and yeah, or all latex. Excuse me. And then
No.
this is named GIMP because it's graphical interfacing something something. Um, but just like, come on, like a better name. And like the cat, my dude's is laxed. He's got his arm stuck out. Like, oh, we can't hear you. And Carson's gone.
Wait.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, I'm back. My microphone got disconnected.
Love that. That's on a $40
I just
microphone right
wanted to
there.
show everyone I just wanted to show everyone my cat. His eyes are closed and he's just sitting there.
You just vibing, man.
He's just sleeping. He's sleeping straight up.
Oh, to be sleeping straight up. Oh, to be a cat.
Honestly, I wish. I wish. Not a single care in the world. He just sits there and he just gets talked about on podcasts
He gets free clout
for hundreds.
for hundreds.
No, it's not even hundreds though. It's probably
It's
well because like
hundreds.
well
Oh, not.
listens,
Yeah.
not individual listeners.
Is it weird to talk about you listeners of your podcast?
No, it's not, and you guys will have to deal with it.
Yeah, because fuck you. This is our podcast.
This is our podcast.
If you want to control the content, get your own podcast.
Make your own.
Go make your own. We'll listen. Maybe.
No, we won't.
I probably won't.
I won't. I'm gonna
Oh,
say it right here.
how dare you?
I'm,
Um, I want to get back into my other podcast I've been listening to, specifically Tannis, because like that's a story based podcast that's so fucking good and like so enveloping. Like when I listen to that podcast, I listen to like 7 episodes in a row, and they're
damn,
like hour-long episodes.
that's crazy. That's 7 hours. That's an entire day.
That's an entire day, and then I like put it down and never listen to it again because I'm like, well, I finished that season,
I mean, 7 hours of I'd get tired too.
but like it's so good. It's a book. It's a book, but it's a podcast. So
That's how I am with shows. I'll sit down and I'll binge. I never watch shows. I never watch, excuse me, Netflix or anything. But the second I do, the second one gets my attention, I will sit down an entire day and finish it. And then I'll never want to watch anything ever again.
I can't. Like I have not watched TV or movies in like so long. I watch just YouTube pretty much.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I do too.
yeah. The last time I watched a movie was when I was fucking hammered at like 4 a.m. And me and this me and one of my friends put on a movie and didn't pay attention to the movie at all and just just looked up dildos on Amazon.
You were, yeah.
We were gone.
Dildos.
Have you ever been so hammered that you stay up until the sun comes up? Because I
No,
have.
I usually get to a point when I'm intoxicated where I'm like having a really good time and then all of a sudden I'm just like I want it to be done. I just want to sleep. And I lay down, then I pass out.
I I I feel like I am that way too, but I'm very happy. Like, okay, I used to be the type of person that was like, I'm not gonna drink.
Oh, I know.
And I was like,
It's very
I'm not
funny.
gonna get drunk.
It's very
I
funny.
love getting drunk.
You were
I'm
just like,
such a happy person. I'm so happy. Like, and I'm really funny. Like, not in like the way I'm funny sober, where I'm like quick witted and actually funny. But but I'm like drunk funny. Um, what like the way Sierra was when we went to a party.
yeah. Well, it's just so funny to me because like you were just like, I'm never gonna drink. I just it's not for me. I
I
don't
probably
want
said
to.
that at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, I think you
Go
have.
back and listen. And I've probably said that one time.
You'll
And
hear
now
this pussy. You'll hear this fucking guy.
look at the dude. I'll be like, fucking look at
This
this
fucking guy
loser,
over
clean
here.
drinking loser. I'm all about it now. Fuck White Claws though. White
Yeah,
Claws,
those
garbage.
that drink kind of sucks. If you
Beer,
drink White Claw,
garbage.
nah, it's not true.
It's expensive too. White Claw's like $25 for like a pack of 10.
White Claw is expensive. Beer's not that bad.
Just buy
Once it's not
just
bad.
buy Svedka. All right, it's garbage too, but it'll get you drunk. I could drink a whole case of White Claw and not get hammered.
Really?
I'm a heavyweight. That's what I learned.
Hmm.
Like
A White Claw will get me, but it makes me sick because it's so carbonated.
yeah. You said a White Claw would get you
Yeah, they get me.
like one or like
No,
multiple.
no, multiple. I had like four, like 5 or 6, something like that.
Oh, I sat down one day and was like, I'm gonna finish these White Claws because we had them left over from a time. And I sat down. I was drinking. I drank one, I drank another, and I was about to throw up because like the flavor was just so bad. Like
Yeah,
it was not good.
they're not great. What flavor did you have? Do you remember?
It was like the raspberry, the like ruby raspberry.
Yeah, they're. I used to enjoy them. Like I said, then I got sick. I got. I never vomited, but I one time that like I had too many too fast. I woke up the next day and laid in bed literally all day because I had the worst hangover ever. It was terrible.
Like a headache hangover.
My head was spinning most of the day.
That's the thing. It's been very weird because I drink a lot of water before I pass out because I'm smart, even when I'm
Yeah.
drunk. Um, but like I I haven't had a stereotypical hangover. Like I've had the next day I'm usually just sick all day, which is a hangover.
Yeah.
But like I've never had the waking up sensitivity to light headache like movie hangover.
I've had headaches. I've my head's been still like, you know, yeah, I do usually feel sick, but I've never felt sensitive to light. That's never been.
Like if you ever watch movies of people having hangovers, they like come into work next day with like sunglasses and they're like, "Stop talking, stop talking." Like I've never like
Like
I
too
mean I've only
dramatic.
done it twice, but like it's not that I'm not unfunctional. I
Yeah.
just don't want to function. Um,
Yeah, I'm just like I would rather just not
I'd rather
do
just go to
anything.
sleep again.
Exactly. Isn't that right, Link? Yep. He went. You know that thing cats do?
The cat startup noise.
It's like a lawnmower. I go.
Go.
And then he goes, I'm awake. I'm awake, he says.
He's like, uh, I'm, I'm awake.
Dude. Have you do you like owls? Do you like owls?
I guess so.
I saw a very cute video of an owl where this owl, it's like this big old owl, and he's on a sidewalk and he runs over to this thing and his wings go up and he's running like this and then he does a little hop onto the thing. But
Yeah.
it's I don't know what it is and it's just I don't know, it's a very cute video. I'll send it to you after this.
There's
Um,
another cute video of a barn owl in like a tree that like there's a thunderstorm happening. It's like the first time hearing thunderstorms and it like backs up and it's like super scared. It's really adorable, but it's like really sad at the same
adorable,
time.
but it's like, oh no,
It's like, oh,
you're gonna be
little
okay, little
baby,
guy.
it's gonna be fine.
Unless he's struck by lightning, then he will not be
Yeah,
okay.
unless he
He'll literally be
dies.
gone.
Unless he gets eaten. But he's
Yeah,
like they're apex predators,
he
right?
gets snatched up by a bigger bird.
Like a hawk. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think hawks eat owls. I think on occasion, but like I think they'd go for like lesser prey. That's why we hunt chickens.
isn't that crazy that a hawk? Isn't it hawks that can like pick up a baby child and just like
Yeah.
just take it away?
Yeah. There's a type of eagle, the harpy eagle, I think it's called. That's like bigger than us.
That's insane.
And it's a bird.
The fact like you'd have to, if you were a child, it's like okay, just make sure you come back in before dinner because otherwise
Come!
the the bird comes and snatches your kid up. Well, what are
well,
you gonna do?
well, it's either this raw chicken we bought or the child. Well, one less mouth to feed. Get out there.
You just throw him out, and bird comes by, snatches him up. Then your kid comes back with an army of birds. That's the plot twist.
That's the plot twist.
He tames them.
It's like that one movie, Planet of the Apes, but not at all.
Not yeah, no, no, not really. Yeah, not
That's
at
a
all.
weird fucking movie, right?
Planet of the Apes. Yeah, I mean it's just well,
It's
it's just
just
about
like
like
well,
monkeys or
the
apes.
new ones are weird. The old ones are like people coming back to Earth after after not being there for like millions of years or whatever, and
Hmm.
then like apes have evolved into like Neanderthals pretty much, and then like the newer ones are like, what if monkey could fight? It's like what? Like there's one smart monkey, and then this guy's like everybody else smart, and then like they take over Los Angeles.
Oh,
Like that's it. Like what the fuck?
Monkey smart, we take over LA.
I don't want to rag on monkeys or anything, but we got more humans than monkeys. And
Sorry
yes,
for all those monkey listeners out there, but you guys
yeah,
fucking
I'm sorry,
suck.
Coco. But like, come on, man. We got bullets. I mean, yeah, they got strength up the ass because humans suck like that. But you know,
I pull out a handgun and pop, pop. You're done.
exactly. Like easy, you know.
I like how when people are like, "Who could beat who in a fight?" And they're like, "This person, this person." It's like okay, and it's like most they'll like, I don't know. It's just sometimes it's just like it doesn't matter. If I have a gun, I have a gun. You
Yeah.
know?
Like so I am not like for gun freedom. I like gun control.
Gun freedom.
Um, but I am going to purchase a firearm when I turn 21 because you have to be 21 to buy a handgun. And I'm going to carry because I am a 5'6" Mexican American man who looks like a teddy
This is a
bear.
threat, everyone. Michael's threatening
I,
everyone right now.
I look like a teddy bear, and if some and like if some motherfucking fucker steps up and tries to, I don't know, want to rob me or like harass me, pop. Okay,
He's gonna kill someone.
I don't need muscles. I'll dank a dude. You know what I'm saying? No,
Danka
I'm saying
dude.
I don't know the word
What
for
does that
popping someone.
mean? Danka
I
dude.
bust a cap in your ass, bitch.
There you go. There you go. That's better.
Know
But
what I'm saying, dog? I'll
yeah,
fucking pull out my glat.
I think there needs to be more control on guns.
I do.
I'm definitely not against like just completely getting rid of every gun, but like some control. I think,
I would get rid of every gun.
I don't I don't know. I don't because it's like I think the problem is no one needs a fully automatic assault rifle.
Nope.
That's my problem. Being able to get yourself on like military grade firepower as a citizen is unnecessary.
Fucking FPS Russia, before he got arrested for weed, um, was like he bought guns to an LLC so he could buy tanks legally.
That see now that is unnecessary. No
It's
one
crazy
needs
that
a
you could buy
tank.
AA guns, like anti-aircraft, like 40 millimeter, which is, if you don't know what 40 millimeter is, like it's big, um, like bigger than your face. Like put your hand up in front of your face, bigger than that.
See, and
Um,
that's see, and that's not freedom. If you everyone who was listening audio, Michael did he put his hand on his face and then he fell for the own trick and he hit his hand into his face.
man, he got me.
It was really good. But see, I think there's a difference between your freedoms and then just the United States being irresponsible,
Yep.
and being able to have military grade firepower is irresponsible. It's to allow just any guy with enough money to just like in a little certificate being like I answered a test in a certain way. I'm not gonna kill anyone. I
I'm not a
promise.
psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath. The test says it's like yeah, anyone can lie on paper.
To buy a firearm and to conceal carry, I just have to go to the like commissioner's office and submit paperwork,
See, I
and
don't think
it's not hard. I can buy a firearm right now with no credentials.
yeah. My thing is like if you want, I think shooting ranges are a fantastic thing. If you want to use that kind of weaponry, go to a shooting range that you can have it there. You can go shoot that stuff. You don't need to have it at your house. Take it outside of that property because you can't use it outside of that property, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like if you need to defend yourself in your house, a handgun will do just fine.
There was this picture of the baby, which is a rapper,
Yeah.
and it was just like the baby don't fucking trust nobody because like he had his hand in his like hoodie pocket, and like there was an obvious outline of a fucking Glock in his pocket, and he was like hugging a kid, and it was like he's like this motherfucker don't trust nobody.
He's about to
He's about to
that kid
glide a kid like that. If that kid pulls some shit, she over.
that kid better not reach in the pocket to get the picture of him and to sign.
Would you say?
I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing at a kid being shot. Uh, Shooting children is not funny.
What is it?
In this situation, a rapper, I don't know. It's not. It's not. It isn't funny. It's not funny.
Speaking of not
Sorry,
funny,
everyone.
um, what music have you been listening to, Carson?
Oh God, Michael, what have I been listening to? I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't. I haven't been listening to
That's
really
sad.
any music. How
I've
about
been listening
you
to this
then?
playlist called "The Internet" by Ted Nivison. I think I've talked about it before. It's a bop. It is a bop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Yeah, it's just a bunch of really good songs. Uh. And like really, it's like that type of. He has like 4 Glass Animal songs on it, so it's like think of Glass Animals. It's like that type of music.
Oh, sweet.
But it's like a wide range of that type of music, and it's really good. But it helps me do work because I like listening to music while I work. So I'm listening to that. Specifically, my favorite songs are hold on, hold on.
Actually, while you say that, I'm actually going to share something. I don't have a song. I don't have things I've been listening to, but there was the Rex teased a new EP coming out called Static, and they teased a song on it, and it sounds really, really cool. So it's like
Sounds.
December 15th it comes out or something,
I need to
maybe
get back
18th.
into the Rex because they were good. I like
They're
them.
so they're
Favorite
so
Liar is one of my favorite songs.
it's really good. It's a fantastic song.
I've been listening to "Figure It Out" by Blue the Tiger.
Hmm.
"Belong" by Slender Bodies, which is I love that song a lot, and "Psychics in L.A." by Peach Pit, which is also really good. Also "Miss Jackson" by Outkast. That's like a twist on the normal stuff I usually do, but Miss Jackson's just a that's a bop. Outkast is good. Like Outkast is surprisingly good. Well, not
Okay.
surprisingly because they're popular, but they're good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Local.
Boo
Um,
lop lop lop.
Carson,
Yeah.
what albums have you been listening to? What album
All
do you
right.
recommend?
Um. Uh. Um. I go die
Go die?
go die eat shit bitch.
Eat shit and die.
How about those? I never Hippocampus their EP South. Go listen to that. It's like 5 songs. It's really good. Very
Eventually, I'll get around to making a playlist of all of these albums. Um,
yeah.
when that will
We'll
be?
we'll do that at some point. It'll be it won't. I don't think it'd be too hard to do if we could like even split it up. You know,
Maybe for 1 year.
yeah, we'll do a half and half. I'll take 20 some episodes. You take 20. How many? How?
52
Would
weeks
you
in a
shut
year.
up? This fucking cat just jumped down. Who do you think you are, huh?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Who do you think you can just make noise during my podcast?
I'll fucking shoot you. All right.
Uh, what I tell you?
Okay, Lenity.
Kidding. He's fine. See, he's a good boy. He's a good boy, isn't that right? You got something to say?
What's
He's a
up?
he doesn't like
Oh,
being.
there you go.
He didn't like being held.
Um, but yeah, my album recommendation is Mothership by Dance Gavin Dance. I don't like the album, but a lot of people do, so I recommend it.
We should start doing music we dislike.
Yeah, we should because we're running out of music we like.
Yeah, just recommend shitty music. Hey, go listen to this shit and tell me,
Go
and
listen to
just
100 Gex.
and sympathize with me. Oh man. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. This has been episode 34 of Working on a Title. You can follow the podcast on Twitter, working_podcast. You can follow
Mhm.
us on Instagram, Working on a Title. You can follow me at Gotato on Twitter and Gotato on Instagram. Uh, yeah, Michael, what about you?
You can follow me twitter.com/PhaserJ. That's really all I do anymore. And when finals are done, we'll get better.
Yeah, when finals are done, we'll get better. Things will be fine. I hope everyone, if you're going through finals, good luck. I hope you pass. I hope you succeed because it's a rough time. Just know to relax, and take the time you need to make yourself mentally sane and happy.
Make
Because if
sure
you're
to
not
stop and
that,
smell the roses.
exactly, because in the end, it doesn't even matter.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. Bye bye.
Let's just end it that